welcome back to Love and Romance Tarot Readings. I am excited for today's pick a card. Today we're tapping into your forever partner. We're going to see what they're like, get their description. We'll see when you will meet, how you will meet, and their purpose in your life and what the relationship will be like. That is our topic today. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you would like your own private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. Other than that, you can pause the video if you need more time with the piles, and you can always pick more than one pile as well for all of my readings. For group one, we have the Obsidian Koi Fish, and we'll be using the Crystal Magic Tarot. Went a little blurry. Crystal Magic Tarot. For group two, we have the Amazonite Koi Fish, and we'll be using the Harmony Tarot. For group three, we have the Rose Quartz Koi Fish, and we'll be using the Mystical Manga Tarot. And for group four, we have the Aquamarine Koi Fish, and we'll be using the Third Eye Tarot for group four. So go ahead, pause the video if you need more time to decide, and we're just going to jump right into it. Alright, if you chose group one with the Crystal Magic Tarot and the Obsidian Koi Fish, this is your reading, tapping into your forever partner. We'll see, what are they like? What is their description? When will you meet? How will you meet? Their purpose in your life, all that good stuff, Spirit, for group one with the Obsidian. Please show us their forever partner. Who is this to group one? So right away I'm getting a strong caretaker energy, and I'm hearing I'll take care of you. I want to say that's Drake and Rihanna, I don't remember, but I'm hearing that. So Spirit definitely wants your forever partner, group one, to be someone who's the caretaker. So I would not be surprised if the roles have been reversed up until now in your dating life, and it may progressively get better, but especially in the beginning, you may have felt like you always had to chase behind your partners, not even in a chasing kind of way where it's like, oh, I have to chase them like because they're hot and cold with me, but just kind of keep them on top. Yeah, Spirit is showing me like literal like school papers, class assignments. So like down to your first partner, you may have had to double check, triple check. Have you done your homework? Are you turning in assignments? Are you showing up on time? Did you get up this morning? Did you eat this morning? Like really take care of your partners. And Spirit is showing me that there is a distinction now where it's like you're moving into a different era in this next relationship. It's not like that anymore where you're having to be the caretaker. You're actually the one taken care of. We got Virgo, we got the moon here. So Virgo is one of our mother archetypes in the tarot, and the moon is a mother archetype in astrology, or sorry, not in the tarot, but in astrology. The moon is also one of our mother archetypes in our solar system. And then we have Mars here, which is divine masculine energy. So I like that we got that Mars energy because Virgo, feminine energy, the moon, feminine energy, but then we have Mars, and it's a strong Mars placement. So this person kind of gives mother and father. They definitely give strong, mature, passionate caretaker energy. Your forever partner is very responsible, and Spirit is showing me like when you get sick, this person is there for you, taking care of you, and even taking care of you and your health when you're not even sick. So this is likely someone who like maybe they have a day every Sunday of the week or every Monday of the week, whatever. We meal prep, you know, we make enough food for the whole house for the entire week. We make sure we get our snacks together. We make sure we do our grocery shopping. We get all our laundry done. This is someone who's very organized and someone who's a caretaker even when it's not completely necessary. They're just on top of it. Like that's just how they live their life, just responsible. And that's very Virgo. Virgo is definitely known for being like, they have like a perfectionist. That's what people associate them with, like perfectionism. So of course this doesn't only apply to them, but it also applies to their household and how their family kind of lives as well. So this person is definitely giving strong caretaker So we got Virgo ruled by Mercury, and then we have the moon here. So this is someone who is very smart, someone who can have deep conversations with you. This person's conversation is on point, especially with that moon energy. That makes them super objective, someone who can look at a situation or a scenario from the outside looking in and really go through all those details and nuances with you. Super, super interesting person, super fun person, super engaging person. Their conversation is so good. And the moon connects them to their emotions and their intuition. So this person, beyond logical, is actually quite spiritual as well. Someone who likely has their own spiritual practice, someone who may even practice spirituality to some capacity. The moon card definitely makes them someone who's in tune with their spiritual side and how they feel and how others feel. And then we got Mars, our planet of war, our planet of physical intimacy, our planet of passion. So this person is definitely someone who knows how to execute. They know how to get things done. Very much so giving mother and father. This is a whole person. And you may have asked Spirit for that. Like, Spirit, send me someone who's not just completely feminine, but also not completely masculine either. Send me both. And your forever partner is definitely a reflection of that, Group 1. So if that is your wish, I see Spirit giving that to you straight up. Other than that, we got Gemini, we got Pluto. So we got some duality going on here. Even Pluto can be a bit dualistic in the sense that Pluto rules over death and rebirth. So it's the dismantling of old systems. It's the dismantling of beliefs that have been projected onto you since childhood. And it's the rebuilding. Who am I? Who do I want to be regardless of who I am now? Who do I see myself as in the future? So you're, connecting with someone who's kind of a jack of all trades. They're definitely someone who wears multiple hats. This person is very interesting, very good conversation, caretaker, very intelligent, especially with that Gemini energy. We got 2 signs that came out for you ruled by Mercury. Mercury is the planet of the mind, the planet of communication as well. And then we got Pluto, which is like, let's wreck it all and rebuild. So Spirit, show us their relationship and their purpose through Group 1's person. What is their relationship like? And what is their purpose as well? Literally! That is literally what I've been saying the whole reading. So we got the archetype deck here. First archetype that comes out for you is the mother. This person was put in your life, Group 1, to mother you, to take care of you, to love you, to be very nurturing and warm towards you. It says nurturance, patience, and unconditional love, joy, and giving birth to life. So also if you want to have kids, or if you want to have like an animal sanctuary, or your plant babies, this person is 100% with that. They will garden with you. They will take in those animals and foster them with you. They will have real bio kids with you if that's what you please. Everybody has a different version of motherhood. Everyone has a different version of what they want for their future. So, it depends on who you are and what you want, but I'm definitely seeing this person coming in and mothering you, that's for sure, in the best possible way, just in a loving, life-giving way. So we got the saboteur and the visionary. So this person is also coming in to bring a bit of spice to your life. The saboteur highlights your fears of self-empowerment and the changes that I could bring to your life. And that's what Pluto is all about. Pluto is saying, okay, you're stuck to these old systems. Well, there's things you don't like about the systems and you're uncomfortable anyway. So let's just throw it all away, break it all down, Tower card energy, and then let's move forward from there and build the life that we actually want instead of being comfortable in this tower. It's like Rapunzel. Yes, she was in a place that she could have stayed in for her entire life if she wanted to. She was straight up locked up. But if she didn't let down her hair and allow someone to help her, she wouldn't have seen all that was outside of that false sense of security. And honestly, Rapunzel didn't want to be there anyway. So that's the whole thing about the tower. It's like, you don't want to be here anyway, but also the tower is really scary and uncomfortable. So it's like, okay, let's just choose our struggle. It's going to be uncomfortable anyway. So let's just go balls to the wall, wreck it all, break it all down, and then we could rebuild something we really like. So this person is coming in to empower you. And then we got the visionary, which is all about having the capacity to envision what is not yet conceivable to others. So you're kind of incubating, you're like the womb. You have a bunch of different ideas. I'm hearing this like silent hum. Whatever the sound is that you would hear like from a planet or from the earth, I'm hearing just that silent hum. And that's your energy, group one. And this person is being put into your life to help you envision that and make it a reality. And it's also about your willingness to proclaim a vision without regard for personal gain. So this person is coming in to support you because they love you and because you deserve to win and succeed. All right, Spirit. So when is their forever partner coming to them and how will they meet? When is this happening for group one and how will they meet? So we got the Four of Swords and the High Priestess. I'm seeing that right now you're kind of in your incubation period. I don't feel like you're going to wait too long. I'm hearing 1 to 3 years just right away. So I don't feel like you're going to have to wait too long because, again, this is forever. This is not like, oh, your next fling, your next bozo that's going to come in your life and play in your face. This is like actually something worth waiting for, and there will always be other love interest in the meantime as well. So it's not like your love life will be dead as you're waiting. A lot of pentacles coming out, a lot of earth energy. So in terms of when, we got the Four of Swords and the High Priestess, definitely letting me know you're kind of tapped in. I feel like you know. Once you feel that calm, that's how you know it's close. And she's even meditating on the Four of Swords. So you're meeting this person as you're completely self-sufficient. So if you have just started a journey, a solo journey of prioritizing yourself, taking care of yourself, considering yourself first, kicking anyone out of your life who isn't deserving, separating and even isolating yourself from people who don't deserve your time, your energy, your attention, you're getting closer, you're getting warmer. And for those of you who have been in that era for a while, you're hot. It is coming very, very soon for you. We got the Page of Coins, the Two of Coins, and the Three of Coins. So I definitely see that you're meeting this person in relation to money in some way. Three of Coins is more about working with your spirit guides, but Two of Coins is more about making an investment into something new, especially with that Page of Coins there, as you've kind of been on the fence or bringing in multiple streams of income. As you're starting that new business, as you're going on that new venture, as you're moving into that new apartment, anything new associated with money or contracts, you're getting warmer, you're hot, you're on fire. And especially Three of Coins, as you start to get in your bag, you're blazing, super, super close. So I'm seeing you meeting this person through work. I'm seeing that this could be your next door neighbor from that house that you buy. This person is related to you in some way in money. Money is somehow, some way connected to how you meet or where you meet. This person could work at a bank or you could, or this person could be in finance. This person, these little coins look like Bitcoins to me. It's like a backwards B though. So this could be an investor, or this could be someone who's into crypto, or someone who knows a lot about crypto or is big into it, something like that. Spirit, what else do they need to know? Transformation, Plutonian energy. It says a fresh new way of living emerges. Yeah, for some of you, you're meeting this person directly related to a move, a physical move. This could be far as well. I'm specifically seeing South Korea. That's very specific. Now I'm seeing more tropical places, warm places. But as you make that move, it literally says a fresh new way of living emerges. Again, doesn't have to be a physical location change. It could definitely be personal. You going through that personal transformation, and that is what's connecting you to this person. But that is how you are meeting. That's what I got for you, group one. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you would like your own private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. And that's what I got for you today. I'll talk to you soon. All right, if you chose group 2 with the Harmony Tarot and the Amazonite Koi Fish, this is your reading, tapping into your forever partner. What do they like? What is their description? When will you meet? How will you meet? And the purpose of this connection, and what will the relationship be like? Spirit, for group 2 with the Amazonite, please show us who is their partner. Give us their energy. Give us their description. Okay, so right away I'm hearing zaddy. This person, not daddy with a D, zaddy with a Z. Okay, this person is zaddy. We got some very strong masculine energy coming out right away. We got Sagittarius, yum, and we got Capricorn, double yum. So this is someone with a very strong aura and presence. This could be someone who is domineering, and this could be someone who is dominating. This could be someone with like an energy that just genuinely makes you nervous. You could be the most charismatic, fun-loving, you know, just extroverted person, and this person makes you pause like, oof, I feel nervous to speak, even though I'm a complete extrovert and I can have a conversation with everyone and anyone. We got Jupiter, which rules Sagittarius, which is a benevolent planet. It's a positive planet. It's benevolent. It's good. It brings in good luck and expansion. Sagittarians love to grow. They love to explore. They love to learn, try new things. They like to travel. They like to try new food. You know, they like to take a random course or learn a random language. Sag is good for randomly knowing facts about like something that no one else does. It's like, how did you even know that information? Oh, they just went down a rabbit hole during a short phase in their life that nobody knew about. Sag is good for little stuff like that. And then we got Capricorn, which is more serious and authoritative. Cap is ruled by Saturn, which is our planet of time, structured in tests. So, this person definitely has like a serious side. They know how to plan. They know how to make goals. They know how to reach those goals. They like to save money. They like to make money. But they also, with that Sag, it's mine. I spend it. I'm riding around and I'm getting it. Okay. They like to live their life. They like to do fun ratchet with their friends. Nah, but they definitely like to have fun and learn and grow and explore. Spirit, what else can you tell us? Definitely someone who's physically fit, and I'm also getting someone who's tall. Very, very tall. Casts a shadow on you tall. So for my tall girlies, for my tall guys out there, oh, yeah, your partner, yeah, I'm seeing like long torso, specifically long, lean torso. Spirit is showing me with like a curve. I don't know how to explain that, but it's like their torso has a curve. It's like they're just so freaking ripped that it got a curve to it. I don't even know. I don't know, but that shit is hot. Okay, I'm trying to see what else got a curve. Okay. Anyways, we got Mercury and Uranus. Okay, listen, Spirit is talking to us. He said, okay. We have Mercury, our planet of communication, our planet of the gods. Mercury is very intelligent and definitely brings in someone who has a lot of smarts, even more intellectualism than we got before from that Sagittarian energy. And then Uranus in our solar system is like a wild card. It's our planet of rebellion and change and technology and evolution. So this person is definitely forward facing. If you're someone who's unconventional, I feel like you're going to love being with this person. Yeah, Spirit is showing me very specific and unique styles. I'm seeing someone who has like baby bangs. I don't know exactly what they're called, if they're called baby bangs or not, but the bangs that are like an inch or two versus like maybe 3 to 4 inches, like regular bangs. Spirit is showing me baby bangs. I'm seeing like combat boots like that look like Doc Martens. I'm seeing tights. I'm seeing skirts. I'm seeing color. I'm also seeing black and gray and yeah, Spirit is showing me all sorts of stuff, like very unique styles. Spirit is also showing me like thick gold rings. There was something else I was seeing. Now I'm seeing lip gloss, baby hairs, and braids. Spirit is showing me all the different aesthetics. So if you have like a unique aesthetic or an aesthetic that's not exactly in, like, you know, baby bangs, for an example, first thing that I picked up on, very unique, very much so acquired taste. This person is so into your personal style. They're really into it. And I'm seeing that you guys will be a very hot couple together. So this is for my unique people out there that need a partner to match their energy. Spirit, tell us more. What is their purpose? What is their relationship like? Show us through this person. What is their purpose and what is their relationship like? Okay. Oh God, this is such an interesting dynamic. So we got the Samaritan. Ultimately, this person is there to help you without any expectation of you doing so for them. Not that you won't. If you're a genuinely giving person, that'll be natural to you. But this person is coming in to kind of refine your capacity to help others, or to help and be involved in things that you would prefer to ignore. We have the pioneer here. So there are some things that you've been called to that have been kind of sitting on the back burner. And this person is literally here to help you. It's definitely giving stepping stone. We're tapping into your forever partner. So I feel like this person is going to be a huge part of that change and evolution that you're about to go through. I'm also really drawn to the colors. Like, we have a lot of red, orange, and brown, and we literally have orange, yellow, brown. There's some yellow in this Cap card too, and even a little bit in this Mercury card. So the color palette is consistent. I don't know why. I feel like that's significant in some way. This person has a passion for doing and creating what has not been done before. And you may be feeling that passion bubbling up and rising within you. Yeah, Spirit is showing me like a tea kettle that's, you know how you put it on the stove and it starts to blow and make that like whistle sound when it's ready and boiling over. Spirit is showing me that's your energy. You have all this creativity exploding out of you. And for some of you, it could be more of a sacral chakra thing. Your creativity is associated with your sacral chakra. And so it may be activating you. You may be feeling more on the prowl. Like, even if you're someone who doesn't typically even crave physical intimacy, you may be really desiring that now, or finding yourself drifting off and fantasizing quite a bit about physical touch. So I see that they're coming in to kind of help you channel that creativity. And I feel like it has something to do with your purpose group too, or something to do with what mark or impact you're going to leave on yourself, on your loved ones, breaking generational curses, on your family, on the world. And then we have the Judge card here, which is very much so Cap energy, being that Cap is ruled by Saturn. All about balancing justice and compassion and managing the fair distribution of power. So this person doesn't want you to have to always be the leader, the teacher, and do everything yourself and boss around your partner. But also, it's like you can trade. You can be the leader, they can be the leader. And that's so 100% necessary, in a relationship, to have your partner just lock in when, even if you are the ultimate planner, but you have a breakdown, your partner can just step in. This actually happened to me in real time. I went on a trip with my partner years ago out of the country. It was my first trip out of the country. And I am the planner. I planned the entire trip. I loved it. It wasn't because they were lazy. It's truly my specialty. And I'm a control freak like that. I know all the cool stuff and I'm going to research it and we're going to do it. And we got to the airport and something had happened and our flight had left earlier that morning, and I dropped the ball because I was in control of the flights too. And I literally heard that and I was already so overwhelmed with going out of the country. I had a breakdown. In the airport. I didn't make a scene or anything like that, but I just literally couldn't speak and I just walked away. My partner is not that super responsible kind of person at the time. They were definitely more casual, more fun, lighthearted. They brought the party. I brought the structure so we can get to the party and then get home safely. And they locked in and turned totally responsible. And they were telling us they weren't going to be able to switch our flights or anything. By the time my partner got done with that conversation, all I could say is they switched those flights and we made it to our destination safely. Period. And I was literally so shocked for so long because I'm like, this is totally not their energy. So you definitely need that person who can do both. And I'm seeing you get exactly that. Spirit, show us, when is this relationship and how do they meet their forever partner? Okay, so how you meet is definitely an act of destiny and fate. There's a lot of trials and tribulations. Life naturally leads you to this person. We got the Devil card, the Moon card, the Three of Cups, the Star card. It's like you got to go through all the phases, all the cycles to get to the Star. Three of Cups, you're literally destined to be with this person. I feel like it was written in the stars. I feel like it was meant to be. Your path to meeting them is just by knocking out those phases and cycles. So the more you work through, the closer you get. We got the Devil card here in the Moon. There's times where you break down. There's times times where you're unsure. There's time where your destiny changes in the sense that the timeline changes, not the fact that you'll meet. How and where you'll meet is what changes. We got the Four of Pentacles reversed and the Hangman reversed. You meet this person literally in passing as you're not paying attention. You can meet this person outside of a department store. You can meet this person as you're traveling. It's literally unexpected, and it's probably one of those days where you're like, why do I always get hollered at when I'm not even looking my best? Like, I'm literally just going to the store to grab some milk for this recipe I'm about to make, and all of a sudden the love of my life is here making me a love offer. Like, what is life? You're having one of those moments when you meet them. Got some repeating threes here as well. We had the Three of Cups before, and now we have the Three of Wands. We also have the Ace of Wands and the Five of Swords. You're having to break a soul tie before you connect with this person and pursue Ace of Wands, your creativity. It could be multiple soul ties, with it being the Five of Swords. That typically means a lot of drama. So there could be a generational curse you're breaking with working in a position that doesn't pay you well, or working with people that don't appreciate you. Staying, stuck to your family that is stuck in a cycle. Like, multiple cycles and curses and phases are being broken as you're stepping into this relationship. As far as when, we have Temperance, the Two of Swords, the Ace of Cups, Five of Wands. So we got some repeating fives here as well. The Queen of Swords and the Seven of Cups reversed. So you're meeting this person as you're completely single. Queen of Swords as you're also on kind of like a solo journey, and also after you have fully leveled up. If you're early in your journey, haven't had very many relationships, I would say you could still be close to this even now, because not everyone learns through relationships. Some people learn through the observation of other people's relationships. So if you are living proof of that, where it's like, I wouldn't accept what such and such accepts, and then you look at your life and you can see, yeah, you're not chasing after this and that, you're not aligning yourself with this and that, then yeah, you're likely close to it. Not gonna lie, it does feel far away. I'm getting 3 to 5 years. Not bad, considering this is your forever partner. You're going to have plenty of relationships and people that'll come through in the meantime. I mean, we got the Seven of Cups reversed. You're meeting this person after you've dealt with all of those different people, Five of Swords, all of those different love offers. So I actually see that your love life is going to be quite busy just before you meet this person and you finally closed all those doors, and then boom, they manifest. But I'm not seeing that it's super, super close to now, unless you're already in this Queen of Swords empowered energy, where it kind of feels like the only missing piece is just the love piece. Love, money situation is good. I, cut off the friends, the family, the places, the things that don't serve me. I'm already good. The only piece missing is the love piece. Then I would say it might be really hot up on you, like maybe a year from now. We have Temperance and the Two of Swords. So after you've balanced everything, and, Two of Swords can be an energy of being in the dark. After you've experienced illumination is when this is manifesting. We got the Five of Wands and the Ace of Cups here. You're choosing yourself amongst all of the options. Five of Swords, Five of Wands is really good for knocking you off your square and making you forget what's important, making you forget what you want. But I see this relationship manifesting for you once not only you know what you want, you know what you deserve, but you're standing in that firmly. That's what I got for you, Group 2. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you would like your own private tarot reading, that's where you can find me. And that's what I got for you today. I'll talk to you soon. All right, if you chose Group 3 with the Mystical Manga Tarot and the Rose Quartz, this is your reading, tapping in to see who is your forever partner, their description. What do they like? When will you meet? How will you meet? Their purpose in your life and the relationship spirit for Group 3 with the Rose Quartz Koi Fish. Please show us their person, their forever partner. What is their description? What are they like for Group 3 with the Rose Quartz? Okay, first card out, we got the Sun, Divine Masculine Energy. This is someone with a lot of energy, a lot of presence. The Sun has connections to the solar plexus. So this is definitely someone with a strong sense of self. This is a leader, someone who knows who they are. They could have Leo placements as well. Leo is ruled by the Sun. We got Leo here at the bottom of the deck. We'll see if it comes all the way out though. So far we just have the Sun as a planetary aspect or star energy. We got Mars coming out as well. Yeah, this person definitely has a strong masculine energy. Oh, here we go. Here's that BS. We got a sensitive gangster here. Okay. We have Cancerian energy that has just entered the chat. Pure emotions, pure feelings, very tapped into their inner world, coming out with the sun and Mars. So my goodness, just buckle up is all I can say for you, Group 3, because you're going to have your hands full with this one. But I really like that. We got Neptune coming out as well. So Spirit is making it so clear that this person is a really good balance of like, okay, I'm a doer, I'm motivated, I'm ambitious, I have that sun life force energy. I can go after what I want, you know, even with that Mars energy. Mars is our planet of physical intimacy, but also our planet of war and action. It's how you make things happen. It's how you stand on business. So Spirit is making it clear that this person is a good combination of standing on business, having structure, making things happen, being ambitious, going for what they want, leading, doing what they are called to do, not following the crowd. But then also we have Neptune and Cancer here, a totally different vibe. So this person has a lot of masculinity, but they definitely have some connection to their femininity as well. And I feel like that really comes out in their emotions, how they express their emotions. They're not someone where it's like, oh, I'm mad, I'm going to go, you know, to the boxing ring. There's someone where it's like, I'm mad, I'm going to go to the boxing ring, but I'm also going to get ice cream after and be kind to myself and speak affirmations into the mirror. You're that girl. You're that guy. Believe in yourself. Like, this person is a good mix of, you know what, I want to be happy. I want to be loved. I want to be in love. I want to love other people. I want to acknowledge my emotions. I want to allow myself to feel how I really feel, but I also want to express myself in visual ways or physical ways as well. So they're definitely a good mix. We got Neptune, our planet of dreams, altered realities as well. This person could be into alternate realities in some form. Typically, Neptune is more like, how can I say this? Like kind of, Neptune is more induced by something ingested, if you know what I mean. So this person could have tried plant medicine before, or this could be an herbalist, if you know what I mean. Someone who's very natural. I do feel like this person has plants, and I also get a strong, you know, Neptune has associated with the seas. So this person could be into fishing, boating, anything on the water. They could love to swim. That could be like the sport that they played in school. You know, they could have been on the swim team and things like that. But Neptune is more about like, you know, your inner world and how you feel and who you are when no one's looking. So what is the purpose of this relationship, Spirit? And show us what this relationship is like for Group 3 through their person. Show us their purpose and what the relationship is like for Group 3. Ooh, I love this. We have the angel and the hero. So this person is definitely coming to save you, to save the day. I don't know why I'm seeing Powerpuff Girls. That might be significant to someone, but I'm seeing the villains specifically. You could have dated someone who literally looked like that red man with the pointy feet on Powerpuff Girls. I'm sorry. That's like obviously a message for one person, but there could be a connection there. That's crazy. You have an acquired taste. Group 3, I don't know what that's about. We have the angel and the heroine here, hero/heroine. So with that angel, you know, this person is coming in to help. An angel wants to help those in need, and it is their purpose. Furthermore, they have no expectation of return. This person is literally put in your life to pour life into you and to give to you. And in the relationship between the two of you, this person is so passionate about self-improvement and also you improving yourself. They want to be better. They want you to be better. The both of you motivate each other to be better and to do better. And also they're coming in and they're just bare helping you. So if you're in a position that's kind of compromised at this time, if you're not in, the place you want to be, whatever that means for you, I do see this person very much so helping you. I don't feel like everything has to be perfect. It is all right. This person is definitely coming in and giving a helping hand, so you don't have to do everything by yourself. I just saw 232. We have the Advocate card here. It says, inspires you to put your compassion into action. So you could be someone who feels like, I want to make more of an impact on my community. I want to make a lot of money so I can give to a lot of people, or I want to have a platform so I can, speak the truth to people or motivate people or help people. This person some way, somehow is helping you with that. They're helping you find that voice and build that platform so that you can do so. The purpose of this relationship definitely seems like this person is saving you out of some situation, and it could just be that you're so grown, not so grown, but you're so developed and evolved on your own that you kind of hit a wall. That's something that people don't really talk about spiritually, when you kind of end up hitting a wall after you've been the person just rapid ascensions for the longest. We have the Mentor, the Vampire, and the Samaritan. You know what? When the Vampire came out, I did see like draining in a sacral chakra kind of way. This person could absolutely wear you out in the bedroom. I ain't even gonna lie. It says, makes you aware that something or someone is draining your life force on the Vampire card. So it's much more about identifying the areas in your life where, people are taking your energy. But the way I saw it was more like, yeah, this person's going to suck you dry. Well, pause, because that just sounds even more crazy. But I was really going into the vampire aspect of it. But I did see it in that sacral chakra kind of way. So listen, maybe they is going to suck you dry. Spirit, that's crazy. How is Spirit going to tell me something like that in a reading? This is crazy. We have the Mentor. It says passing on wisdom and refining a student's character. So a lot of self-development happening, a lot of development business-wise as well. I see you making more money as you come into contact with this person. And we have the Samaritan. So Spirit is just keep going back to that point that this person doesn't have expectation of personal gain or reward. They're not building you up just so you can thank them in your acceptance speech. This person is building you up because they care about you. They have the tools to do so. They're a good mix of tapping into those higher realms with Neptune and Cancer, acknowledging their emotions, but then also making it a reality with the Sun card and Mars. So they're just the perfect person to help you do that. And if you have a desire to be a Samaritan yourself or an advocate and help other people, this person 1000% will help you do that. You could end up starting a nonprofit with this person or something like that even. Spirit. For group 3, so how will they meet and when will they meet for group 3? Yeah, we have the Ace of Wands reverse and the Queen of Cups reverse, so not gonna lie, I see you meeting this person when you're kind of down and out or in a compromised position. Queen of Cups reverse can be heartbreak, and with this Two of Wands, that's kind of one foot in the door, one foot out the door. If you're currently dealing with someone who is hurting you in love, you're gonna meet this person very, very, very soon. Ace of Wands reverse, especially if they have affected your financial situation or your creativity. If you've hit a wall or had a hard time manifesting or lost the bad bee or that guy, that girl in you through your current situationship or relationship or whatever it is, or even through friendships that have been wearing you down, keeping you in the wrong places, keeping you stuck, I see that this person is coming pronto within like 9 months for you guys. And we're talking forever partner. So that is not long to wait for your forever partner. Let's keep going. Spirit. Can you show us where they will meet as well? We have the Nine of Wands, the Seven of Wands, or sorry, the Seven of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles reversed, and the Hermit reversed. So as far as where you'll meet, I definitely see you meeting them as you're doing something you've never done, as you're in a new place. Hermit reverse, Nine of Pentacles reverse, you could meet them as you're traveling, and it's giving humble travel or solo travel. It could be packing, staying in hostels, or doing a home sitting situation. I see a lot of people doing that, where it's like, okay, come watch my cat for 2 weeks and you can stay in my home. You could be finding something cool and creative like that. You could be teaching in another city or another country in a program that allows you to travel to their country and teach, and you'll get, free housing and things like that. I see stuff like that all the time. You could be, I see you traveling or getting out of your comfort zone in some super creative way. This could also be super local and small level. It doesn't have to be so big and grand and like nerve wracking because it's such a huge manifestation or shift in your life. This could be, you know what, I've never gone to a concert solo. Boom, you go, first time you meet the love of your life. Or I've never gone to the movie solo or out to eat solo. Boom, you meet the love of your life. It's whenever you're getting out of your comfort zone and seven, yeah, it's the nine. Nine of Pentacles reversed, detaching from the things that you have almost seen as a sense of comfort. But it's kind of like a golden cage that has been keeping you stuck. And it's like, okay, even though it's manageable, I've still been uncomfortable. So we also have the Seven of Pentacles here and the Nine of Wands. So some repeating 7 and 9 energy for you. And I see you building a new life. Nine of Wands, you're kind of at your wit's end. You're like, okay, I've been stuck doing the same thing around the same people. I really want to grow. I really want to explore. I want to try something new, do something new. And that moment you get out of your comfort zone and you try that new thing, boom, there is your forever person. That is what I have for you, group 3. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you would like your own private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. And that's what I got for you today. I'll talk to you soon. All right, if you chose group 4 with the aquamarine and the third eye tarot, this is your reading, tapping in to see who is your forever partner. What is their description? For group 4, we shall see their purpose in your life and what the relationship will be like. Spirit, for group 4 with the aquamarine koi fish, please show us. We'll also see when and how you'll meet. What is their forever partner's description? What is their energy? What are they like, Spirit? Please show us for group 4. Okay, so I feel like this person is an adventurer on one end, but they can also be very serious on another. This person is kind of like someone who wears all the hats. We got Sagittarius, we got Virgo, we have Saturn. 3 totally different archetypes. Virgo is one of our mother archetypes in the zodiac. Saturn is one of our father archetypes in the zodiac. And then we have Sagittarius, the wild child, adventurer, and explorer. So I'm getting a vibe for you, group 4. This is someone you can do it all with. You can set goals with this person. You can go on vacations with this person. You could live your life, enjoy your life with them, but you can also be nurtured by them and loved by them. That Virgo energy has associations actually with the Virgin Mary and Immaculate Conception. So this person can bring out a side of you that you have genuinely never seen, and vice versa. That Sagittarius energy, Sag is ruled by Jupiter, which is a good benevolent planet that brings luck, expansion, and growth. Sag loves to learn. Sag loves to explore and try new things. So this person is going to bring some fun and some spice into your life as well, and even some different opinions to challenge you. And then we have Saturn, father time. Like I said, one of the father archetypes, more associated with like discipline and structure, and also karma. And in a way, destiny, even things that are meant to be, things that you're meant to experience. And this person is kind of checking all those boxes for you. So this is a very interesting connection. I feel a lot of love spouting from this person and a lot of caretaking, but I feel like as a partner, there's so much more than that. They're meant to really show you a whole new world, and you're stepping into it with them. And it's so refreshing, and it's also so freeing. Okay, so we got Aries here. So this person is an individualist. They definitely live their own life. And I feel like this person is put into your life to give you a good balance. And I feel like that's why they have to seamlessly wear so many hats. Because at the end of the day, they definitely prompt your individuality. Aries does not need someone to put a battery in their back. Aries already got the battery in their back. You know, it's like if you've ever seen Avengers. The first Avengers, when Hulk is like, I'm always angry, and he just hulks out on the spot. Literally, that is Aries energy. I don't need you to put a battery in my back. I don't need you to motivate me. I don't need you to talk me up. I don't need you to talk me down. I feel how I feel. I know how I feel. I said what I said and I did what I did. And that's on period. And that is Aries. So this person is definitely someone who has their own opinions, their own life, their own groove, their own vibe. And they really want to be with their person that they can do life with. But this is definitely going to be challenging for those of you who have a tendency to be codependent, because Saturn is, again, about discipline. So when you're feeling anxious and you're like, okay, I'm going to cling to my partner even though I'm not giving them any space, and even though I'm losing my own identity and I'm not giving myself any space, I'm going to cling to them because I don't have that discipline to, okay, when I'm feeling this way, I do this and this and that. So this person, being that they have that Saturnian energy, they have that Aries energy, and then that Sag energy that wants to explore, they're definitely going to challenge you to be your own person. And I just love that Virgo came up because that gives them such a warm, understanding touch. And we have water that has just come out as well, which just further amplifies that, making this person so empathetic. They're stern, they stand on business, but they do it with so much love and kindness to the point where it does not feel like they're standing on business. It feels like they're actually being quite compassionate and understanding. So this person helps you be an individual. They help you get out of your comfort zone or out of what you're used to, whatever way you might be codependent, whatever traits you might have that you're kind of better to leave behind. This person is like the bridge that brings you to that new version of yourself easily, in a way that feels like it's filled with love and understanding, but very much so still moving forward. Spirit for group 4. Show us the purpose of this relationship. Show us what this relationship is like through this person. Show us through group 4's forever partner what this relationship is like and what the purpose is like. We have the prince, we have the priest here as well. Their name could start with a P, or they could have like a big P in their name. Like maybe it's their first middle name, or depending on how they spell their last name, for an example. So it could be like McPherson, but the M is capital, C is small, and then the P, if you've ever seen a last name like that, where it's like they have the P after a Mick or something like that, and it's capitalized. We have the father and the advocate. A lot of masculine energy coming up with this person for sure. Father archetype and the prince archetype. That is such an interesting dynamic. And I was feeling that even from the beginning, where it's like this person wears a lot of hats. In terms of your relationship, in terms of your purpose and this person's purpose in your life, they're definitely here to show you a good time while also bringing some structure and discipline. The prince has a strong romantic charm and potential for power. So if you're someone who is seeking power or luxury or wealth in this life, this person will match that energy 100%. They're very romantic, very fun, very loving. That water energy makes them very loving and fun as well. So does Virgo. And then we have the father here. It says a talent for creating and supporting life, positive guiding light within a tribal unit. So this person is, again, like that guiding light. If they can do it, I can do it. Very inspiring, very fun, very much so like I want to be like this person because they're so cool. They bring that element. We have the priest and the advocate. Definitely coming in to cleanse you, definitely coming in to help you, and then furthermore to advocate for you and help you level up more and more and more and get to that next level. The priest, it says, facilitates spiritual commitments and serves as a channel of spiritual energy. So if you've been kind of drained spiritually, this person already has their own connection to spirit. They don't need to leech off you to connect to higher realms. This person is actually a channel themselves. So if you've hit a wall after allowing other people to siphon all your energy, or allowing that job or that environment, whatever it was, to take away your energy, I see a transformation in that. I see this person coming along and actually being a strong channel for you. I just saw 808, helping you furthermore step into your power and get re-energized. And then we have the advocate. It says inspires you to put your compassion into action. So this person sees that you have a big heart, and they're saying, so what are we going to do with that big heart? What are we going to do with those talents that you have? Let's create something more, something bigger, something better. Let's do something more, bigger, better. This person is definitely challenging you on one end and empowering you on the other, loving you, being romantic towards you on the other end with the prince there, and connecting you with those higher realms. So they have a lot of purpose in your relationship. I see your relationship being a good mix of like fun, romanticism, discipline, setting goals, connection to higher realms, meditating, ascending spiritually, and also meeting some goals. So when and how will they meet, Spirit, for group 4? We have the King of Wands and the Three of Swords. King of Wands showing up reversed. So I'm actually seeing you meet this person as you're going through a breakup. There's a bit of a heartache here. You're leaving someone else behind to World card, step into this connection, and with that Ace of Wands, reconnect with your creativity. So if you're currently in a relationship that's kind of trapping you and making you feel like you have to stay the same and there's no room for you to evolve and grow, I see you leaving that relationship. I'm hearing 2 years. I don't feel like it's going to take too long, but this is your forever partner, so you'll have, other connections or relationships in the meantime. But for your forever partner, I'm definitely feeling maybe, for some of you, no, it doesn't feel too long, 2 to 4 years. World card takes a while to get to. We got the Judgment card here, which is good. Judgment can take a while to get to as well. It's kind of the last step or the last thing on the list before the big breakthrough. But with the Judgment card being here, that's a good sign that you're already being called into action and you're already locked into this path. So I would say within 2 to 4 years max. It feels closer to 2 though. In terms of how you're meeting them, we got the Three of Swords, Four of Pentacles, and the Judgment card here. First of all, Spirit's going to lead you right to them. You do not have to look for them. With that Judgment card, Spirit's going to call you exactly where you need to be at the right place at the right time to connect with this person. And Four of Pentacles and the Three of Cups, I see you living your life, enjoying your life, making new friends, traveling, doing whatever you like to do. Travel's not everyone's thing. Your thing could be whatever new hobby that you're called to, or actually Spirit is showing me like ballet shoes, which to me represents going back to old hobbies and things that you used to do as a kid, or it could be more literal for you if you've been called to a dance class or anything like that. But I see you connecting to this person literally as your Three of Cups, living your life, empowered, embodying, like you're just on cloud 9, going out, enjoying others' company, allowing other people to enjoy your company as well, allowing yourself to be seen. Like embodiment is just the word that I keep getting. That's what I have for you. And also with that Four of Pentacles, you are holding back. I do not see you dealing with any F-boys, F-girl time wasters. Three of Swords, you had already gone through that heartbreak. King of Wands reverse, drop that dud like a hot potato. And Ace of Wands pursued your passion. So I don't see anyone romantically in your life besides maybe someone who's bringing in some fun, good time, some dates, taking you out, treating you the way you deserve to be treated, bringing some fun into your life, maybe something like that going on, but no time wasters in your energy as this is manifesting. That's what I got for you, group 4. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you would like your own private tarot reading, that's where you can find me. And that's what I got for you today. I'll talk to you soon.